there, this is Tiff, the lady golf teacher here, and I have the beautiful the beautiful Penny and the beautiful Julie here with me this afternoon. They've just played golf in, what was it, about 40 degrees today? We're lucky that we're on the coast is what I can say, because we've got the beautiful water in the background there, so we've got a nice ocean breeze, but it was a little bit warm for them today. But hey, you know what? They're stayers and they're out there playing, so that's pretty awesome. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a chat with both Penny and Julie, and they're going to give you their experiences about what they're finding with golf, because they've played a bit of golf and had some lessons. They've had a break and they've come back, so we're just going to talk about that and some of the things you might be able to relate to, and also could inspire you to, if you have given up, you want to take it back up again, or if you're thinking about taking up golf, then these are the two perfect ladies to listen to. Okay, so Penny, let's start with really why did you want to take up golf?
Well, my husband plays golf, and I thought to have a relationship with him. We're getting older, and something to do, go to lovely courses around the world and enjoy something together socially, which he loves. It was very difficult for me to do it. Every time I tried on and off over the years with the odd teacher, I just couldn't get it together and was not inspired to keep going, basically. And it was really only when I came across you, Tiff, and it was my friend Julie who encouraged me. And at that point, for me, I was having a sort of depressive, tough time at work, and she said, come and play golf, and I'm thinking, oh, Julie, telling me to do that again, but I did, and she was being coached by Tiff in a group session, and it was fantastic. And I guess what I think about you and the coaching was that you made me feel I could do it, and every time it's been so supportive, and you've just taken me to the level that I could do and feel good about it, and I just love doing it now. I can't believe that I've got to this point.
Yeah.
Not very good, mind you, but
takes time.
Yeah. So that's it.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. And Julie, first experiences, why you took it up, and what you really found when you first started.
Okay. Well, I didn't actually volunteer. I was given a gift of 6 classes with you from a friend who'd been talking for
Lucky
10 years.
Julie.
Yeah. It was like, oh, I've been talking about doing it forever. And it was that gift of 6 classes and my girlfriend took me along, so it was like she wasn't going to let me just fob it off. And I have to say, I thought I was so uncoordinated and unsporty, but thank you, Tiff. You took us in small steps up that learning curve, and after about 2 sessions, it was like, oh my God, I can do this.
Yeah, great.
But it's also I found a humbling experience, because then the minute you start to think you've got it, you get a bit of an experience to remind you to put your ego in your pocket and just stay remembering the basics. Yeah.
Yeah. Big thing with golf. It really doesn't matter what level of golf that you actually play. It's making sure that you always go back to the basics. Even the pros, you see the pros with their coaches, they always go back to the basics. So no matter what level golf you're playing, whether you're starting out or you're playing quite competently now, you always go back and make sure those fundamentals are in place, because they're the things that are actually going to keep pushing you forward. So if we move on, both Penny and Julie took some time out. It was probably about 2 years. Was it about 2 years?
It was 2 years for me.
Yeah? Was it about the same for you?
A year and a half.
Yeah.
And then came back.
Okay, so why take the time off? And then what are you finding now that you're coming back?
It was just really work commitments that made it difficult, and coming back, why? I just want to do it, and I love doing it with being coached by you. I think it's fantastic. I don't know whether I'd be as inspired by with anyone else. You seem to get women. Look, sorry, I'm telling you how good you are, but but you do seem to get how it is for women and really what the mind game that it is. And that's something very special that you have, and that keeps me going.
Yeah, great. And
it's a nice helicopter.
Yes,
That's the seaplane.
the seaplane's just taking off behind us.
Yeah.
And so, Julie, you've come back now, and you're.
Well, I can't believe.
What reasons? Are you back?
I do contract work, so I had almost a 2-year contract, and just couldn't find the time. And then Penny actually said to me this time, there's a clinic on, Tiff's doing this on Wednesday morning, so it's early to start, so it starts at 8, which is great. And after one clinic with you, it was like, clicks again. So it seems as though the memory of, I don't know, how to coordinate and everything doesn't take long to come back. So I'm really encouraged. We've had 2 clinics now, and it's fabulous. It's fabulous. And this is such a nice sport because you can take it as slow or as fast, and it's actually about recognising that relaxing is when you do your best,
Big time. Another thing that I noticed too, like when you came last week for the clinic, was you said, it was just like picking up where I left off.
Yeah.
You because the language was the same that I use. I don't change the way I operate or anything, and you just went, okay,
right. Yeah. And it's actually good because, if you have been out and then you come back, your style is unique and your language is unique, and so your students just click straight in, or at least I did.
Yeah, I do find that because I can give you, as you know, I've got certain things that I talk about that you can easily remember and so on, so that it does.
TikTok and
Elvis legs, and you got to come to have a lesson if you want to know what those are, though.
I think when we do it with our eyes closed, that blows me away. The fact that you can teach us the correct positioning, that we can hit a great ball with our eyes closed.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me
That blew
is
your mind,
insane.
didn't it?
Insane.
I saw last week too that you went, you looked around at Penny and went, oh my God, I can do that.
Yeah, well, we were doing it today out there on the course, weren't we? Eyes closed.
Yeah, and we decided to practice shot with eyes closed. So there's a tip.
Yeah, there's your tip. But we're not going to tell you much more. Okay, so now you're back into the swing of things. What's the next step forward for you? With your golf now, you're starting back into the clinics and into the I Play Golf program that I run and so on, and lessons and all of that sort of thing. And you're out there playing out on the course because that's all part of the program as well. What's the next step that you feel for you?
Well, I'm depending on Julie for doing some market research into golf clubs. And she's taking a bit of time to go and maybe see what's happening at each different club.
Yeah. So are you saying that you're wanting to look at what some clubs have to offer for women, so that you can go and actually go and play competition or something in the future? Is that the plan?
Yes.
Or somewhere where you can call home to go and play as well?
Yeah, somewhere where it's a good feeling and there's a lot offering. We haven't decided on that yet, but I just want to be competent, actually.
Yeah.
I just, and this is great coming here for 9 holes, so that works for us at the moment.
Yeah.
In 40-degree heat.
Yeah, it is summer. January and summer. Yeah,
and I'm the same. I think if you've got the time to put into it, a membership makes a lot of sense. But I'm just surprised at the variation in what the different clubs offer or don't offer. And Tiff's formula about going around with you to correct you in the 9 holes is just an amazing thing. But it's like I can't have Tiff with me all the time. So where can I do that where you're not going to get cranky people chasing you up from behind, telling you to hurry up? And some clubs are supportive of beginners and learners, and
some aren't.
So, I'm finding quite a variation. But my commitment is to join a club and continue it, because I think it's the healthiest sport I've found as you age. So, no matter what your condition, I think you can all of us healthier if we do it regularly.
Yeah, and what about the social aspect? Are you finding that, because I know that you two play together and it's very social, but are you finding to, like, from you know, because women get drawn into like a community style environment, so is that sort of the feel that and the direction in which where you want to go? I know that we're, you know, what I do here, you know, all the ladies get along quite well and everyone has a good time together. Is that also a big part of
I'm
what you
single,
want?
so I don't have a partner. I mean, I used to, but I don't anymore. And so for me, that's really important.
So the social aspect as
finding
well.
and some clubs they seem to have quite a bit of choice, everything from Pilates to yoga and ukulele lessons and trivia nights and all sorts of stuff. And it's like looking at that side of it as well as, you know, do they have a decent little coffee shop, bistro, something like that? You can have something to eat after the golf. And the variation's lovely, and I think the reciprocal golf arrangements with other clubs is fabulous too.
Yeah, and travelling, you know, like all over the place. I mean, once you can play golf, you can go anywhere in the world. You know, it's quite amazing. You go on holidays, like I'm going to Bali. But, you know, like going over somewhere like that, or, you know, Hawaii, or, you know, America, and all these various places that we've been into in the past, golf's been great because you can just go and play golf, and, you know, we usually get put with people that we don't know, and it's fabulous. You can get to meet some new people. And
I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. And I met my husband at the golf club.
That's another element I hadn't thought about.
There you go.
That's good. That's optimistic.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, perhaps I better keep my husband by going to the golf club.
Maybe you better go to the golf with him. Yeah,
I better go to the golf club, I think.
Yeah.
No, but I thought St Andrews, you know, golf right across the other side of the world. I would love to go to some of those places, and to be good enough to be able to play.
Well, you know, like what I always talk about, even in my videos, once you got fundamentals in place, and then you can just utilise it anywhere and go and play anywhere. And like I say, like the most magnificent courses I love are in Hawaii, so we get to combine both a holiday and go and play golf. And but, you know, all up and down the coast of Australia, it's magnificent. I've been from, you know, Sydney to Perth, driving the Nullarbor Links. I've done videos. Yeah, so the Nullarbor Links as well, it's a very different golf course, but basically you're playing behind a roadhouse. So you've got a synthetic green and you play up through the rough to a synthetic mat, tee off, play up the rough to a synthetic green is pretty much. There's a couple of golf courses that you do play on, a hole here or two, but Kalgoorlie's obviously where you finish off if you go from Ceduna to Kalgoorlie in that direction, which is, you know, it's a great golf course to finish on. I'd recommend going that way rather than the other way around. But yeah, you can, you know, it's pretty amazing. So look, there you go. You can travel around Australia and play golf.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Golfing tour. I have to put up a golfing tour.
Why don't you?
If you want a golfing tour, you got to leave a comment down below. The Lady Golf Teacher Golf Tour. We'll travel around Australia playing golf everywhere.
And we'll take a documentary on Four Corners and run it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. We'll let the marketing guru go for it.
Guru, we're on. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, is there anything else that you'd like to share? Do you think, you know, if somebody like yourselves, you're nervous, I guess, starting out and a little bit hesitant, would you suggest anything for, you know, for a lady that, or, you know, even a guy? I don't discriminate here, but if you're nervous about playing golf, would you recommend playing?
I do actually, and I don't think you need to even worry if you don't have a friend to go with, because if you join up a class, like in Tiff's case, Tiff's very friendly, and the ladies are all, the people, men as well, are at the same level, and we're all just as anxious, so it's very supportive, much more than I ever expected. So yeah, I wouldn't hesitate. Give it a shot. You've got nothing to lose.
Great. And Penny, have you got anything to add?
Really just all the ladies that we seem to meet are great. And I guess you just have a camaraderie about golf, which is terrific. And everybody's having a head game as well, because
very mental.
And so, you know, it's kind of like, you know, all women who have babies, or women or people who get old and have their age together. It's a sort of, golf is something we all feel. And,
Yeah, you've got that
and
connection.
understand.
Yeah.
So no, I think I just think people I've met have been fabulous.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Julie and Penny. I really appreciate you coming in and have a casual chat
Yep.
this afternoon in the shade out of this 40-degree heat. You know, it's great in the shade. So I hope that inspired you, and it's yeah, definitely, and that you want to take action and improve your golf. If you want to come and have lessons with me, you know where to find me. But I'd really love it if you could leave a comment down below and share with us what you got out, you know, really what value you got out of today's chat. And we'll look forward to seeing you and hearing from you. And remember, see it high, let it fly. Have an awesome day, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.